Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5, folks. Today we have got Kansas Motor Speedway, the Digital Ally 250 miles in Kansas. Welcome to the Midwest. We are in 27th place. We've had a rough string. We had 2 DNFs in a row, and it hasn't gone great, but we're going to turn it around right now. We got one of our top 30s that we needed, 2 out of 3 races, small payout, but after we went for a much more aggressive one and found out that with the drivers around us hating us so much, it makes it very difficult to be successful on top of the fact that our truck is sucking. We went back a couple steps to focus more on just finishing races as clean as possible and learning how to stay off of other trucks' bumpers. So, not that we couldn't have done that in the first place. We were fine doing it, actually, in the first place. What had happened was I thought I was helping, and I was not. I thought my bumping trucks and getting them positions in front of other trucks was helping, and it just was not. So, anyway, we're going to set up the truck real quick. I feel good about this, I think. It'll be the best truck we've ever had. Still isn't going to be up to par with the other trucks, but it'll be the best truck we've ever had. I've not raced Kansas before on this game, so we're going to get out there, do our practice, and we'll see you at qualifying. We achieved our practice goal by 2.5 tenths. Pretty nice. Truck felt good so far. Hopefully we can replicate that in qualifying. All right, here we go. Through the tri-oval qualifying lap now underway. The track is very smooth, feels good. I'm hoping that this is kind of a really strong bounce back race for us. I'm hopeful. Kind of screwed up there though. As I started to talk, I didn't pay attention enough. But we're going to have a nice exit, and hopefully I'll jump down on the apron, and that'll help out just a little bit here. And it does. Goal was a 35.628. We get a 34.442 and qualify our best ever qualifying efforts, and that is exciting. Top 5 in qualifying: Johnny Sauter, Stuart Friesen, Grant Enfinger, John Hunter Nemechek, and Matt Crafton. Custom drivers: Max Cost 16th, Bryce Egan 17th, David Schildhaus 18th, Bradshaw Stout 19th, Matt Kenseth 20th, Eliza Bethel 21st. We came in 22nd, Parker Smith 23rd, Gary Norton 24th, Taylor Carpenter 26th, Speedy Jones 27th, Jeremiah Graham 28th, John Perez 29th, Casey Kane 30th, Lance Norick 31st, and Michael Chavez 32nd. Let's get out here and try to have as good of a race as we just had qualifying effort. Austin Hill isn't nearly as fast as expected. Spencer Boyd failed optical scanning multiple times to the back. Jordan Anderson failed technical inspection to the back. With you, sir.
All right, now be smart out there. Going green.
There we go, 250 miles at Kansas Speedway. Fantastic day for racing. Partly cloudy outside as the sun has set here in the Midwest. We'll start off in 20th with a couple people having to go to the back of the pack due to issues well being inspected. We're not done just at 20th. Our goal is to try to get up in front of a bunch of these trucks. We've got a lot of enemies out here, so we have to be cognizant of that as well. But I think we can do some good work. Austin Hill teaming up with us right now. He's going to give us a little shove, which is, again, why I thought when I gave trucks a shove, we were good. But it worked. Getting a nice run on the inside of Stout. See if I can feather the gas a little, stay away from him. I know Schildhaus is also a rival for now.
All right, you're clear.
Of course, I'm hoping that changes for the end of the season, and we've made amends with a number of these drivers. Sitting in 17th position, We have 38 laps left of this 40-lap stage 1. This track feels very good. It's just smooth. Unlike some of the other tracks where you have a lot of bumps, and it makes it, it just adds another layer to how challenging the drive is when you've got the bumpy track. And here we are, putting together some really solid laps with this truck and feeling very good about where we're at right now. Getting another very strong lap at a 34.292. I believe that's even faster than our qualifying lap. So we're doing fairly well here. I wouldn't mind staying into the 17th spot. Now we had one truck or two trucks that failed inspection. I don't know if we'll see those trucks make their way up through the crowd, or they're caught up in traffic right now, or what's going to happen with that. As we have started to gain up on Schildhaus and Matt Kenseth just a little bit. Great run off with 4 for Schildhaus there, and we kind of lost him after that. Is this going to be a we're really good at 1 and 2 and we're really bad at 3 and 4 situation? It's possible. It is possible as we get right up to his bumper again. I had to slow down a little bit more because I messed up. See if I can get right into his draft and not lose him as much this time. Nope. Still gets us. So we're good at 1 and 2 and we're not good in 3 and 4. We might not be good at 1 and 2 right there. Oh yeah, no, we're working our way right back up. All right. It's interesting. I don't know if sharing that draft also might be helpful for our, I said this, I think, in the last race, for our relationship with the drivers. If getting into their draft and helping as well without having contact, if that actually improves relations. I'm not sure yet. But I think we might actually get a run out of 2. That really starts to make it look like we may be getting to a point of considering passing him, although we're going to lose him in 3 and 4. Maybe I need to run higher in 3 and 4 so we can run faster, or have a faster exit, because it seems like he's running high in 3 and 4 and gets just that really good run out. We'll get behind him. Try to get in that draft to mitigate the damage of losing time and coming out of 4. And we get just a great run coming out of 2. We're right back on the bumper. I don't know if I'm just not able to hold that kind of speed through 3 and 4. Because the turn is sharper going into 3. And although you get a decent drive off coming out of 4, it's not helpful. Got Spencer Boyd. He is obviously a higher quality truck than us. I don't even want to be remotely close in his way. Michael Chavez started pretty much in the back. He's got a good run. A faster truck than his qualifying would show. We may lose a position to him. I'm not sure where we're going to be with that. As we continue to race with Schildhaus here, just trying to get some positions. We did get it, but now he's going to get it right back. Coming out on the front stretch. Caution comes out. I would normally pit, but am I going to be able to get back up to 18th with all those drivers hating us? No, I'm not, so we're going to stay out. Yeah, we're definitely going to stay out. And we'll kick this one off in 18th place.
All right, be smart out there. Going green.
We're going to try to be smart. We've been smart so far. We've done a decent job. Schildhaus drives right up into our lane. That's probably got a lot to do with the absolute adoration he has for us in this game.
Careful, still there.
He'll take that spot with ease. He technically had the spot anyway, but
Got a car coming inside
Michael
now.
Chavez on the inside. I hope he doesn't drive me up the track. There he goes. We got Jordan Anderson teaming up with us, giving us a bump down the straightaway, giving us a nice, whoa, why? It's like well, I'll come off the gas that time as to not spin him out. I don't know what. It's like I'm stuck to Chavez like glue when he's around me. I don't know if it's got something to do with him hating us and just like being close to us, but that is probably the third time in the last 2 races that we had him half sideways. That's not great. We've lost multiple positions, even though we have a faster truck than what we are driving right now. That comes down to being around a couple trucks that are too close to us that just do not like us. And they don't like us enough that they're willing to put their truck and all the other trucks on the track in peril by trying to wreck us. One truck a couple races ago was able to do that, and it led to us getting a DNF. You know, and so you hope that that doesn't continue to happen. I don't think that was the intent, but that's how it ended up turning out. We wrecked. We got clipped. We got loose. We put it straight up into the outside wall head first. We DNF'd, so looks like we've kind of got our wits about us again as we start to reel in Chavez and Norton and Perez. And actually coming out of 2 again, we should have a pretty heavy run, and hopefully we have an opportunity to get back up into the top 20. We are next to Gary Norton. He'll get the run out of 4.
Careful, still there.
Oh, he's going to drive down on us. Obviously, look at him putting us on. This is Gary Norton, by the way, doing this. That's why I was actually turning the steering wheel to the right to stay on the track. It's awesome. If I go to the outside, they'll pin me up against the outside wall. I go to the inside, they drive me down on the apron. And I can't, give him a little nudge there, but it wasn't like it was anything major. Didn't even make a noise. I think the best way that I can do anything with these trucks is if I'm able to get around them and just avoid them the whole race. It seems like the trucks that like me are the ones that I've just not really had interactions with. So, or they've become drafting partners for a brief period as they passed me. So we'll have to see, but for now I'm just going to hang out behind Norton, look for my opportunity. It'll be in 1 and 2, not in 3 and 4, so we're going to hang out behind him going through 3 and 4 here. See if we can. I got to try to set it up by staying in his draft, and then once we come out of hopefully 2, we'll have the speed that we need to be able to. Oh, yeah, he got way too much of a run coming out of 4 there. That sucks. We'll have to see if I can do this. Got a big run. Gonna let off the gas just a little bit there. That's going to stunt our run. All right. Yeah, that was a little too hard of a tap. I was trying to stay close enough to him. Well, actually, this is what I thought, because I gave him a tap that's now going to help him get around Perez. That's when I thought I was doing well with these trucks. And apparently, they don't like that. So, I think that's kind of poor programming, to be honest. But, okay. Get another decent run coming out of 2. We never get nearly as decent of a run coming out of 4, but I'm going to try to get down here and hold it. I'm not going to pass Perez. We'll go side by side as he crosses us and drives us down onto the, or tries to drive us down onto the apron. It's not what I want, but it's what I got. Maybe I can get him on the outside here with a great run. No, because the inside matters too much. Look, it drove us right up into the wall. That's him. Obviously, you can tell when they do that. So that's got to do with them hating me. Best time ever. All right, well, doesn't look like things are going to make a lot of change. We've got 19 left in stage 1. I'd like to split them up, half racing, half speed up, so that's what we're going to do. And I'll be back on the mic with you next caution or the end of stage 1. "23rd isn't too bad. Wear didn't seem to affect us too terribly much. Looks like they got all the way up to 19th place, so Bryce Egan will get his lap back, and we'll be able to maybe drive our way up to 20th at best. And after pitting, we are in last place. So we're back with everybody who really, really hates us, and I don't love it, but oh well. Hopefully we're able to get around them without incident. I might just stay back here until things kind of weed their way out, but we'll see what happens.
Still there.
At least Egan's next to us. He doesn't despise us.
Stay low. You got room. You're clear there.
Got to the inside of cost, incident free so far.
Careful. Still there. Hold your line. Got one inside. Clear low there. Clear high, clear high.
Hoping to get some kind of a runoff of here, even though we normally don't. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Lance Norrick didn't try to put us on the apron. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
You're clear. Got one down low now.
Here comes Egan on my inside. He's going to get caught up behind Stout. We're going to run fast as we can around Stout to not get damaged by him. That was a close call. He caught our left rear just a little bit, but we ended up getting through it. Just doing what I can to keep as much speed in it early on so that I can get around some of these trucks and not have a huge disaster.
Great job, driver. That's a fast lap right there. Stay on the bottom.
That was our fastest lap of the race. So driving, running scared is a good strategy, I guess. Or driving scared, because that's what I'm doing. Doing my best to avoid everybody.
Still there.
Austin Hill, he'll team up with us, actually, if we're in front of him.
Great job, driver. That's a fast lap.
Oh, wow, we
right
had
there.
another fastest lap.
Careful. Still there. You're all clear up top there.
See, yeah, he partners right up with us. That could be huge. Oh, he's not going to now. I was hoping he was going to stay. I could have jumped to the inside of Carpenter and gotten a spot, but it's not going to happen there. Maybe now.
You got room. You're clear there.
Maybe not. Get to his inside, see if he's going to pin us down or if he's all right. I don't think he's a rival. I think he's just mad at us, so if we pass him clean, we might be all right. There we go. Yep.
You're clear.
Back up to 23rd, which is where we left the last stage, so we're able to get up here with no incident. That's good. Now we can maybe catch Bethel and Norton, Perez even. I think Schildhaus is up there. Not sure what we're going to catch, but I do my best to get as much as I possibly can here in stage number 2. We did lose some of our speed in the last stage. That had to do with, well, overdriving the truck around a lot of people, and also we had some damage from getting bumped around, so that part sucked. So I'm hoping that this stage is a little better on the tire wear for us, and we're a little faster. I loosened the truck up some as well, so
Careful. Still there.
on the inside of Norton and see if he keeps us off the apron.
Stay low. Stay low.
That was respectable. He can't blame me for running into him. I can't see him.
Still there.
Got a nice run jumping into Bethel's draft, and then we're going to come in. Yeah, but we can't. I'm not going to be able to get around Bethel unless somehow Norton and if I get to Norton's draft and he pulls me around. I don't know. We'll get to her fender before the corner.
Still there.
Yeah, we did. She prevented. She didn't jump down all the way. Now he's going to jump up. She'll be in his draft, and we'll lose anything that we had gained right there. We could get her going into turns 1 and 2 because we usually do better.
Careful. Still there.
Just got to check it out here and see if we're going to get that. Yep, there's the run.
All right. You're clear.
So we'll take 22nd spot and start working on Gary Norton now. One at a time is a lot easier than trying to get around 2 of them, especially when I'm pushing it to the extreme to get to where I am right now. To my extreme, at least with the equipment we have. We have the position. It's a matter of how fast his run is going to be, because we can clear him. Yeah, see, he cleared us right there. So we're not likely going to clear him through 1 and 2. We might. I don't know. It'd be close. What a runoff.
Clear high, bud.
Let's see if I can get up in front of him, hold this spot. He'll run up on us, but give us a little nudge.
Car high now.
We got a caution coming out. You know what? I'm going to do it again. Here's why. I want to have better stuff. That's why. I just want to have better stuff. It's like Jeremiah Graham was involved in the wreck as he pit.
We're going green.
And he is now
Almost
back
ready
here
now.
with us.
Inside.
John Perez got the free pass. Good for him. Wish he didn't hate me because I could be happier for him than I am right now.
Careful. Still there.
And Max Cost obviously not liking us, trying to put us up into the fence before turn 1 and 2. So we're going to do what we can to just fly past him, get on the inside of Stout, and hopefully get a really good run to avoid him.
Careful. Still there. All right. You're clear there. Car outside. You're all clear up top.
All right. Come on.
Outside. outside.
That was the only risk about doing what I was doing, is that I come back with the drivers that don't like me, but maybe with the more interactions I have with them that are not,
Careful.
you know, accident-inducing,
Clear high, clear
the
high.
better off our relationship with those drivers can get. I'm not sure. We didn't touch him. We did not touch Kane.
Stay low.
Yeah, that was a weird turn. A weird angle of attack going into the turn. Let's try to kind of gather ourselves back up. Start working on these spots.
Careful. Still there.
Here we go. We got just such a crazy run in 1 and 2. Do not, Parker, do not run me into Austin
Hold your
Hill.
line. Got one outside.
He is. He's running. He's doing this to me. Oh, he is. He just ran me into Austin Hill, and that's going to spin him around. And that's going to ruin any relationship I had with him.
Wave them off. Caution's out.
Unbelievable. Gary Norton got the free pass. Now we can only get up to 22nd at best.
Ready.
For now, I mean, we could get to 22nd and get the free pass.
There inside.
That sucked. We're in a corner and I'm getting shoved. I have nowhere to go. Oh, I guess I could have slammed on the brakes? I don't know. Now he's running into my back end. What, you haven't wrecked me completely yet? So now you want to do that? So you feel okay?
Careful. Still there.
Jeez. Casey Kane doesn't like us either.
Stay low. Stay low.
I mean, his turn in. Obviously, when they turn right into you,
Car outside.
that's because they don't like you. Otherwise, they keep their distance off of you going through
Careful.
corners.
Still there. All clear.
Get around Carpenter and another caution were to come out, we would be on the lead lap, which would be nice.
Still there.
Of course, I don't know. Carpenter is mad but doesn't hate us. He's not our rival, so that's good.
Road clear.
Try to keep that a thing. Oh, that's not what you want to do.
Clear high. Clear high. Got a car low
That
now.
wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Oh well. It's hard to tell if it's me or if they're turning down, you know, sharper on me at a bad time because I'm their rival, because they do. Every rival turns up or down into me as soon as they get a chance to. So, you know, it's hard to tell if that was a me thing or if he turned down sharp on me at the same time. Well, we're the first truck a lap down right now, so we have an opportunity to get a lap back if this runs green the rest of the way and we don't get lapped. We almost got into the 33s on that lap. That was actually an incredible lap for speed. Egan is not somebody who loathes us, so we can simply just... Well, it doesn't matter. I feel really strongly about the fact that I'm pretty sure that everyone is going to give me nasty grams at the end of this race as well. Nothing. I don't think you can get positive from some people and negative from others. So, 15 left in the stage, though. And that's more than halfway through the stage, so let's speed it up until the next caution or end of stage number 2.
points that stage.
All right,
Plenty of
22nd on the stage, one position better, but more importantly, the top position of the cars a lap down. We'll get a lap back. We'll finish out the last, I think, probably 85 laps. It's 89 right now, but as you're well aware, we'll have a couple laps here. Oh, no, looks like 87. It says estimated. All right. Got the free pass. Jennifer Jocob drops back 14 spots. We're at the back of the pack right now. So even though we got the free pass, we do still have to go through this entire pack of trucks that absolutely hate us. Not even messing. Not even messing with you, Cos. No reason to mess around with that at this very moment, as we have a number of trucks in the back here that absolutely loathe us.
Stay on the bottom. Stay on the bottom.
You know, there's mainly the three here, probably the ones that have such a huge distaste for us, so
Stay on the bottom. Half
trying to
down,
see if I
half to
can
go. This time by.
see what I can do here to avoid getting run down on.
All right, clear there.
Uh-huh. And look at Stout coming up. All right, man. All right.
Careful. Still there.
I just don't want to get damaged.
All right, you're clear there.
All right, got through a number of the trucks that hate us. Timmy Hill didn't hate us. He might hate us now. Or is this Austin Hill? I think Austin Hill. Oh, crap. That was on me. Crap. Sorry, Kane. Well, Kane's going to hate us even worse now. That was
Still there.
dumb. That was on me 100%. That was dumb.
Careful. Still there.
With these two running side by side, we're going to get that run we need? Well, we got around No Rick.
Stay low. Stay low.
Speedy Jones is on us. I'm literally shaking my steering wheel back and forth, just trying to hold the truck through the corner. He came down. Thank goodness we get good runs out of 1 and 2, because he was coming down to put us onto the apron.
You got room. You're clear there.
I'm going to block him. Forget it.
Outside. Outside. Clear all around.
See if I can get a nice run here. $80 laps remaining in the final stage of this race. More than double what we had in stage 1 and stage 2. As we are riding behind Timmy Hill. And if a caution were to come out, you know, we'd be moving up and we'd be right behind Gary Norton.
Careful. Still there.
We'd have an opportunity to get a better position, maybe even get up into that top 20. As it stands right now, Timmy Hill, at least for this race, doesn't hate us at the end of this one, though, because we were spun out. It was Parker Smith who drove us up into him, but that doesn't, I don't think it matters to them. I don't think they know what happened. And Hill running this bottom line, which would be okay if Smith doesn't try to wreck me. Do whatever I can to help out Timmy Hill without, you know, maybe mend some wounds here before the end of this race. I'm not sure. Well, Smith isn't driving me down onto the apron, so maybe he got his frustration out and won't be a rival anymore.
Careful. Still there.
Might have spoke too soon. We had contact there, but no, we're all right.
All right. You're clear.
Get up with Hill here. Try to help him as much as possible.
Got one up top. All right. You're clear.
All right. I had to completely come off the gas there. We're not gaining on Norton or Egan, but that's because we had to drive up through the lap trucks to even see them. That's the unfortunate side of it. Of course, I'm not trying to make enemies with Hill, so if he's going to run that bottom line, I probably won't get around him. So I'll just try to work with him in the draft and such. Actually got on the brake just a slight little bit there. Almost missed that corner. This is one of those that if we could get to his inside, I would actually pass him, but we have definitely helped him catch up to Bethel and them because the gap behind Parker Smith now is way back there, and Hill was battling with Smith to do anything, so we're obviously in it. He's lining right up with Bethel, so he's now about to have an opportunity maybe in 1 and 2 to get to her fender. And that's going to help us, so I'd love to help him, but I also don't want to touch him. Yeah, see, there he is on the inside of Bethel now. Will he be able to complete that pass through 3 and 4? She got a better run because she's riding with Carpenter. We're just trying to do whatever we can to hang on. So he got another decent run, and now he's side-by-side action. Hill and Bethel crossing the line. Bethel still has the lead over Hill. We'll see if 1 and 2. There it is. Austin Hill takes the spot from Bethel as he has now caught the left rear fender of Taylor Carpenter. Good run by Bethel. We'll see how it pans out going through 3 and 4.
Careful, still there.
As Hill gets another nice run coming out of 4, and he is now side by side with Carpenter. Technically has the lead on him. That's going to open the door for us to start maybe catching some of these spots too. I'm going to cross under Bethel and try to have some good momentum coming off the turn. Hill clears Carpenter. Now we'll do what we can to clear Carpenter as well in the next couple laps and start to work on trying to gain up on Gary Norton, who has actually gained on us by about a tenth, or increased his lead on us by 2/10 since early on. We've got 3 of us now. Oh, there we go. Bethel slides in. All right. Maybe I can work with her a little. I need to pass one of them. I don't want to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to catch Norton, so maybe I should just work in a draft and save what I can until we pit. We'll be pitting with probably 25 to go, maybe 20 to go, or maybe 30 to go, I mean. 71 laps left in this stage. We've done 15 laps or so. What do we got left in our tank? Estimated fuel, 36 laps left. So, yeah, more like 35 to go. This one we'll pit. And I mean, at the end of the first stage where we didn't pit, we were in the 40% for our wear. So, that's where the concern comes in for me. I don't want to be at 20% at the end of a run because I was fighting it pretty good at the end of the last run. So I don't want to do that. We need to get around Bethel. I mean, they're not for position, but I need to get around them so that I can actually battle to try to get up to Norton.
Still there.
I don't think I got the run on the outside, but we are driving it pretty good right here. If I could get into Hill's draft, I might clear. Nope, we aren't going to clear him. Hill is running that hard inside line. We might get it here. We're going a little slower, but get a nice run out. Are we going to get enough of a run out to catch Hill's draft? Nope. And that means we're not going to clear Carpenter.
Careful, still there.
Oh, I know you're there, man. I'm giving a whole lane. Because that, folks, is clean racing with somebody who
Still there?
is less than happy with us. Yeah, we're not going to catch Norton, so what we're going to do is just try to keep our wits about us until we pit or until that a caution does come out, and then be ready to try to take positions at that point. I don't know if Sauter will pass us by the time that caution comes out. I'd love for the caution to come out beforehand if a caution does come out, obviously. We'll have to see how that works.
Stay low.
Should get a decent run on Carpenter this time and clear him. And we did. So now we ride up on Timmy Hill. And if Hill and I can just kind of drive away, that would be ideal. Just something that we could do to separate us from these other trucks so that when all is said and done, I'm not getting lapped again. All of these trucks would be 2 laps down. I would be the first truck a lap down unless Sauter can get to Gary Norton. And then we'd lose that option and we'd lose the ability to kind of pass anybody else, which isn't great. We got just such a nice run off of there. I didn't touch him because now I don't know, even if I give him a tiny boop, how bad it could be for us. So I just got as close as I could to the bumper. No bump drafting is what I'm hearing. We can do 1 and 2 way faster, but honestly, saving the stuff that we have is probably more important right now. We're not going to catch Gary Norton, especially without the help of someone else. So best thing I can do right now is just ride with Austin Hill and hope that things work out for the best. I mean, regardless, 22nd place will be a nice purse for us if this is where we end up. And honestly, if Sauter is able to get to us and get to Norton, Norton would get his lap back and we'd be the only truck 1 lap down, so we would get a lap back if another one came out, or if another caution came out, or we would just finish in 22nd place. So could be worse, I guess. We qualified 22nd place. If we finish 22nd, that shows consistency, which is good. Norton is slowly driving away from us. I don't know if it has something to do with Timmy Hill, or I'm sorry, Austin Hill. I apologize to Austin. I don't mean to call you the wrong name, sir. I really like Kansas with the truck right now. It's been a nice track. I feel really good about it. We've run faster here than anywhere else. Now, granted, we have a better truck than anywhere else, but we've been running faster here than anywhere else. We're going to go ahead and speed things up until until either a caution comes out or we pit for the last time in this race. And hopefully, we'll be in a good spot at that point. 27 laps left to go in the tank.
Yellow's out. Back her down.
All right, exactly what I said would happen happened. Gary Norton got past. He'll get the lap back. We will not. We have 58 laps remaining. Everyone is pitting. That should put us in a position. We'll only have 48 laps left, so actually, we're still going to need to pit one more time. But with the wear and tear on these trucks, everyone is pitting. So we're going to pit. We're going to be the only truck a lap down. We'll still be in 22nd place.
You're covered to the green.
If another caution were to fly, we would be in a position to be back on the lead lap. We got about 30 laps before that would happen.
Inside.
We are around a group of drivers that love us. See, look at already
Stay high up here.
getting shoved into the wall. That's Stout doing that. He's just shoving us into the wall. I never even touched my steering. I'm getting smashed into by Cost. Stout running me into the wall. I probably got front end damage now. Sure do. I mean, they don't give you an opportunity to make up, you know? What do? I guess if a rival talks to me, I can apologize and hopefully make him not a rival anymore. I don't know what else to do here. Speedy Jones somehow did not decide to absolutely destroy us, but he'll probably turn down early to make sure we get. I decided not to let that happen. Yeah, he was going to because he fell right in behind us, but we got a good run coming out of 4 that time.
Stay high up here.
We should get a really good run out of here. And we are. There we go. Please don't. Please just stop.
Stay high. Hold your line. Got one inside.
That's, I mean, they did it again. Anytime you see them doing that, I'm not turning into them. They're turning into me so hard that they actually run across my entire front end until they hit the wall themselves. It's pretty amazing and thoroughly enjoyable.
Careful. Still there. Stay high. Stay high.
I'm hoping I can get some kind of a run coming out of 2 here to avoid,
Careful. Still there.
but I don't think that's going to happen, so...
You're all clear on the bottom there.
Not running into him, not on purpose. Just, I really do need to be on the inside to get the pass on him, though, and he's not going to open up the inside until he gets past Bethel, so we'll be sitting back here for a little bit. Plenty of laps to go to determine what's going to happen here, but...
Careful. Still
I mean,
there.
technically, I'm actually helping him, but he doesn't care.
Still there.
Unless when they do that run down on you, it actually helps alleviate some of the aggression. Like, okay, I got my payback. We're not rivals anymore. Now I'm just mad at you. I don't know.
Stay on the bottom here.
I'll check it off camera or off recording and see where we're at, but I tend to feel like the hate stays until you get an opportunity to make a comment to them if they comment to you about your driving.
Careful. Still there. Clear all around.
All right, here we are
Stay low.
on his fender, which is... Here we go. Oh yeah, he hates us. That dude is driving us down, trying to drive us down on the apron.
Careful.
See how his whole truck turned? Wow, yeah, he's actually dictating how my steering wheel goes right now. Holy crap. It's,
Inside.
we're gonna pass him here. He is smoking his tires trying to drive us down on the apron. Like, I haven't had that kind of hate from any other, like, that extensive. He turned us into Austin Hill and caused us to spin out Austin Hill earlier in the race.
Inside.
He just ran into us again. He ran us into the outside wall. Then he's run us onto the apron twice.
Looking
Like,
inside now.
it's been, I do not like driving around that truck.
Still there.
It is not great. Season 3 in the truck series, which will actually be our second full season. I will do my damnedest to not make anybody mad, because it is not fun when you've got rivals.
Still there. Still there.
Thankfully, when they're mad or stuff, they don't really take any retribution on you or revenge, but like, these are the trucks I've only wiped out. Like, okay, Michael Chavez absolutely has a right to be mad at me. John Perez probably does too, because I've wiped him out. But honestly, not all of the drivers that hate me should hate
Still
me.
there.
I can't seem to get away from Smith here. Oh, there we go. We'll get the good run this time.
Still there. You got room. You're clear.
Should.
Car outside.
I wasn't going to cut her off. Wasn't going to cut her off. I don't care about Bethel. She's not running me onto the apron and up into the wall. I care about gapping Smith with a truck between us. That dude is a freaking psycho right now. So making me crazy. Doing the best I can to
All right, you're clear there.
get runs, and there we go. Drive out of 3 and 4 faster than we were before. Oh, Bethel got a run.
You got room. You're clear there.
We're all right. We'll get a nice run out of 1 and 2 for sure. Start to maybe catch up to Carpenter, which would be nice just for the, again, another buffer. Well, we're actually about halfway through this stage. We only had a short speed up because of the caution, so let's go ahead and speed it up. I don't know. We'll come back when it makes sense. Otherwise, you know, that's how it is. We'll be off the mic, and there will be music, and the trucks will be driving 4 times faster than they were before.
Yellow's out, back her down.
There it is. There's the caution that we were expecting to have happen. That's good. That's good. We'll have kind of a little sprint at the end here. Fresh stuff. And we'll get no positions. Just like I said, we're sitting in 22nd, and that's just where we're going to be.
Coming to the green.
Looks like Josh Rayu is the reason for the caution.
Green flag.
And we're in the back of everybody, and I might just stay back here, to be honest with you. I've got Angela Rutch next to me. She must have been the first truck a lap down because that was our longest run that didn't conclude in a stage closing.
Still there?
In fact, I have no reason to do anything but finish this race. And the less I'm around these trucks to cause issues, the better off I am. Well, I mean, if she's going to drive like that, I can't drive slow like that. Well, I guess I have to. I got to just learn how to chill out. I can't get any positions, and the less contact I have with anybody, the better off we are. So, truthfully, we're going to speed it up till 3 to go because nothing's going to happen. I'm just going to kind of ride around in the back so we can finish the race with a nice finish without making anybody else mad.
Wave them guys off. Caution's out.
Got Lance Nobrick up into the wall. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a lot of trucks that lapped out. I was going to say, am I back on the lead lap? No, nothing's going to change. We're riding around the back. We'll pit just for fun. And we'll come back with just have a handful of laps left.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here. Green's out, man. Let's go. Still there inside. Looking inside now.
Why even bother with any... Go, Chavez.
Left, stay calm.
Chavez, go! Why is he not going? Because he wants to get payback. So bad that he's willing to wait back here with us. Wow. All right. I just wanted to... What's going on with Parker and Eliza? They keep dropping back, or is it just messed up? Okay, yeah, it was just messed up. I was going to say, that was weird. I'm trying to ride in the back. Looks like Chavez is going to have a good run because I think he's on the lead lap, so that's going to be a great run for him. I think we have just one lap left right now. Said 3 to go there, which we're 2 laps down, so pretty sure this is our last lap. Yes, I ran into the wall. I looked over my shoulder. Smelled something burning. Anyway, this should be the end of the race. It is, and 22nd place is a good position for us. Top 5, Johnny Sauter, Spencer Boyd, Grant Enfinger, John Hunter Nemechek, and Mike Harmon. Custom drivers, Michael Chavez, 15th, Matt Kenseth, 16th, John Perez, 18th, Bryce Egan, 19th, David Schildhaus, 20th, Gary Norton, 21st, Tony Savoy, 22nd, Eliza Bethel, 23rd, Parker Smith, 25th, Taylor Carpenter, 26th, Casey Kane 27th, Speedy Jones 28th, Lance Nobrick 29th, Bradshaw Stout 30th, Jeremiah Graham 31st, and Max Cost 32nd. Fastest lap goes to Johnny Sauter. Most laps led goes to Johnny Sauter. On the move, Spencer Boyd 32nd to 2nd place. Tough break, Max Cost 14th down to 32nd. Hey, we didn't get any nasty grams that race. That's a big deal. Which leaves us with our next race, 400 miles at Texas Speedway in the next episode, folks. But that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully, we're moving in the right direction and going to end up not having as many angry drivers around us. I don't know what's going to happen, but that is going to do it for this episode, folks. I do want to take a moment out to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.